Hi everyone, it's Mags. Hope you're all doing well today. So I wanted to introduce a new segment to my channel. I am tentatively thinking of calling it the BB series or the Big Bust series. So if you haven't already noticed, I'm a proud member of the Big Bust committee, Big Bust Club rather. And it's taken me a long time, quite a few years to learn how to really embrace my large boobs and learn how to actually dress what I think is a flattering way to showcase them nicely, but also not maybe overdo it, although there's nothing wrong with that at all. But it does take a little bit of trial and error to kind of figure out what looks good on certain body types. So my body type is definitely, I would say, hourglass. So, big chest, smaller waist, larger hips and bum. So for me, like I said, it's taken me a while to figure out how to dress for my body type. So I wanted to start this series, and the first series I thought I would show is dresses. So flattering dresses, how to wear them, what kind of dresses, that kind of thing. So I thought I'd share that with you today. So hopefully you'll enjoy my BB Big Bust series. And if you'd like to take a look and see what kind of dresses I've planned to show you guys, then please keep watching. Okay, so for me, the types of dresses I like to wear are typically things that you can nip in at the waist to show the waist, because I find dresses like shirt dresses or shift dresses, that kind of thing, they are like billowy and go straight down. So instead of making me look slim or whatever, or flattering my figure, they actually more look like a tent, at least on me, and they don't showcase my waist, and they're just not flattering at all. So I typically choose dresses that are, like I said, nipped in at the waist and then flow out from the hips. So that's what I personally like on myself. So this dress that I'm wearing today, and I'll show you better in the try on, like the look portion of it, of the video, is, I guess you'd call it a skater style. It's actually a 50s pinup dress from pinupgirlclothing.com, which, by the way, they're not sponsoring me at all. I wish they would, but side note, they have fantastic, beautiful dresses and clothes in general for, curvy body types, which I think is absolutely fantastic. They're all made in America, which is amazing. Their dresses are super good quality, and again, they really know how to highlight, certain aspects of women's bodies, the very more flattering, figure flattering dresses and clothes. So this one is like a long, I guess you'd call it skater style. It's, open at the top, definitely shows a bit of cleavage, and then it really nips in at the waist and then flows out at the bottom with like a large skirt. It kind of is reminiscent of like Mad Men, like Betty Draper, those kinds of outfits, which I think is just such a beautiful era of women's clothing. I absolutely love that. So I wear a lot of those kinds of like skater style dresses. Again, maybe tighter fitting on the top, nipped in at the waist and flows out. This particular dress you can actually also wear with a petticoat underneath, which is awesome because that even makes the waist look tinier. So that's kind of for like a special occasion, or just for whenever you want to look extra snazzy. You can definitely wear like a petticoat or something underneath a dress like this. But yeah, like a skater style, long skater style is awesome. Another dress style that I personally really like is maxi dresses. Now again, it kind of depends on maxi dresses, but most maxi dresses that I select are ones that, again, have some sort of nipping in at the waist, like either an elastic, or they just kind of naturally go in at the waist. I'll show you the maxi dress I'm going to be wearing in the lookbook portion of this video. You can take a look. It's very long. It's basically to my ankles and very flowy, not tight fitting at all, but it does nip in at the waist. So that way it basically, kind of skims over the bust without being skin tight or anything, nips in at the waist to show your smallest part of your body, and then flows out. So it gives a very nice, long, streamlined look, very figure flattering. I love maxi dresses, especially in the summer and spring. You don't want to get overheated, and they're just so nice and flowy and airy. I think the only thing I have to struggle with sometimes with maxis is finding a really good bra, because a lot of them have like thinner straps or maybe halter style, and that's completely fine, but you just have to find the appropriate bra to wear. So that's another style that I really like. And then another style, I guess, is more of like an A-line skirt. So, or A-line dress, I should say. So it can be, whatever on top, maybe like a little bit more full coverage on top, short sleeves, long sleeves, no sleeves, whatever. And then it Again, nips in at the waist, though not as much as a skater dress would. And then it's like an A-line shape going out, so it kind of goes out like this, but it just looks very nice and natural, flows very nicely from the hips, very flowy, very breezy. The one I'm showing you is one from Forever 21 several seasons ago. And this one is just nice and flowy and airy, really pretty, light, and again, very figure flattering. So I love this one. I like A-line dresses in general. I just think they're easy to wear, easy to dress up or down. You can wear them to the office, you know, wear them out for a night out to a restaurant, movie, whatever. They're just really easy to dress up or down. So they definitely can be more casual or more fancy, which I absolutely love. I love clothes that can have multiple uses, multiple purposes, like you can wear them to multiple types of events and that kind of thing. And then another style of dress that I absolutely really like are bodycon dresses. So bodycon dresses, now those can be maybe a bit more challenging to wear. It really depends your confidence level, if you're feeling like rocking something a little more tighter fitting, because bodycon dresses obviously are, as the name states, bodycon. They kind of can really conform to your body all the way down. So a couple of the ones I'm going to show you, the one in the powder blue is also from Forever 21 a few seasons ago. This one I love. It has a deep V. You know, it's very, I love just the color, the light blue lace over the beautiful sort of nude underlining. I think it's just so flattering. And it's body hugging, but it's not like skin tight. It's not, you know, like, I can't breathe. Oh my God, I can't breathe. It's absolutely nothing like that. It's very comfortable to wear, very easy to wear. I love this dress. I mean, I've worn it out in Vegas. I worn it out for a nice dinner. It's very versatile, and again, I nip it in with a belt just because I think, you know, it extra accentuates the waist, the waist is my smallest part of my body, so I do tend to like to accentuate with a belt. But yeah, it's just a very nice length as well. It's just knee length and super flattering. And then the other dress I'm going to show you is definitely a tighter bodycon dress and a little bit more, I guess, risque, if you like to call it that. So it's very tight, but it's spandexy material. So even though it's very tight to the body, it's again not stiff, it's not structured. You can definitely move, you're able to breathe. It's really nice. And this one, probably more of like a clubbing party type dress. It's you know, really fun. I like the gold detailing on it. And it's a fun one. Again, it's very flattering to an hourglass shape because it is conforming to the body. Now, for all of these kinds of dresses, especially the bodycon though, you can choose to wear shapewear or not. I personally don't wear shapewear, just whatever. I'm not into that life. I'm not about that life. I don't like being constricted. But if you want to, you absolutely can. And I know with the bodycon, you know, it's nice to have that smooth look. So, you know, as you want, wear it, don't wear it, the shapewear, whatever. But I personally am not a fan. So, yeah, but that's just how it is. So I think these dresses all look really beautiful, kind of no matter what shape you are, but especially if you're more of an hourglass, more of a busty lady, then I think it's extra flattering just because it does really highlight the curves. It, you know, shows off your bust line, it nips in at the waist, and then usually, you know, either it flows out if it's a skater or A-line style, or kind of conforms all the way down. But both of which are very flattering for anyone who's a busty woman. So yeah, another thing you don't ever discount is belts. So a good belt is your best friend if you're a busty lady. They're just great because they can really be added to any dress. So even dresses that I was mentioning earlier on that are maybe like shift dresses or shirt style dresses that maybe don't necessarily have a shape to them naturally, you can always nip them in with a good belt. So that's actually very helpful, as having a nice, or like a series of belts lying around of different kinds, just to match whatever outfit or whatever dress you're planning to wear. Because even if a dress looks shapeless, you know, on the rack or on the hanger, if you nip it in with a nice belt, that could completely change how it looks on your body. So that's another little tip that I have. And, you know, depending on the kind of shoes you're wearing, if it's a, you know, a higher heel, that also lengthens the body out, can make you look taller and slimmer, obviously. So that's a nice thing to add as well to any kind of dress. But my biggest tip would be choosing dresses that, you know, show off your waist, that nip in, so it doesn't all look like you're all like the one big shape. Because the bust, especially if you have a large bust like I do, you know, these ain't going nowhere. So you want to highlight and show them off, but, you know, maybe not necessarily make them the complete focus of the outfit, but still make your body look very shapely and nice. So Anyway guys, I hope you found this video informative to some degree, and maybe you learned something, I don't know, or maybe you just enjoyed watching a big busted lady model clothes for you. I'm not judging, whatever you want, it's all good. So thanks for watching, and again, I think I'm gonna make this BB series, Big Bust series, a regular part of my channel. So stay tuned for more videos, and thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye!